seen us pick them up penalties. Buffalo 1 for 3 in the power play, 7 shots.
Victor Olsen at the left break point. Darlene to the left side. Gives it back to Taylor Hall. Hall couldn't handle that pass, and Botman ushers the puck down the ice. The Devils already get some fresher legs on after that face-off. So now Nico Hischier out there, along with Bastion on the far side. He pressures Stahl on the left wing wall for Buffalo. He's played in behind the net. Now Reinhart from the corner. Can't get it back to Olsen.
Too lackadaisical. Come on, let's go.
Now he finds some room. Reinhart right side. Pops it out. Olsen up near the blue line. Now Darlene for Taylor Hall to his left. Reinhart's down along the goal line. Darlene's got a lane first shot. Loose puck in front, and Blackwood finds it and covers up.
Let's take a look at our New York Lottery inside the numbers here tonight. Take a look at power play goals. 10 players on the Sabres now have a power play goal that is tied for the most in the NHL with Chicago. And that 10th player was Casey Middlestat in this game, getting his first for the year on the power play.
Victor Olsen has 4 power play goals against the Devils for his career, the most against any other team in the NHL. Of course, it's a young career, but he'd like to put number 5 in if he can get a look. Right now he's back at the blue line, takes the pass, and he and Darlene working. Now Olsen down the right side.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Bill Stadium in upstate New York. A few moments ago, to the delight of this Buffalo crowd, it was the Bills racing out of the tunnel as they get set to match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
And we are underway in Buffalo. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And his throw is incomplete. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, able to break that one up.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. This is intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. Take this back down to about the 2-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll look to run with Moss. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bills have taken the early lead.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
Makes the score Bills 7, Packers nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result that he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he fires one that's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll run here with Moss. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. A quick throw taken in by Diggs. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs.
He can get some help from Bryson. And it's sent down the ice again. This is going to be a slow roller and waved off by the linesman. Buffalo getting some fresh legs on the ice, much needed. As Hughes back in his own blue line. Paul Aaron trying to feed Hughes, splitting a couple of Sabres defenders, but that pass is knocked down, and now PK Subban in his own end. He is certainly one from time to time, taking on a little rush of his own, but the Devils are going to ice this puck here as it gained center before it was fired down into the Buffalo zone. 53.2 seconds to go in the third.
Now this is where you got to be careful here. You got the advantage. You got the face-off in New Jersey zone, but you got to be careful here because they're really looking to pop guys here out of the zone. As we say, they're playing a little more carefree than what the Sabres might. You got to make sure nobody gets in behind you here.
Montour off the glass. Mulberry trying to clear. Now PK Subban behind the net. 38 seconds to go. Cleared up to center. Chipped down deep into the Buffalo zone. 30 seconds left. 3-3 game. Third period. Here we go with Taylor Hall. Do we have some magic here for Buffalo in the last 23 seconds? In behind the net, Lazar. Down comes Montour on the right side. Lazar from below the goal line. Can't center it. New Jersey play it to the wall. Now flip it up to center ice with 13 seconds. Backing up is Dahlin. And the Devils back right out of the zone with 7 seconds to go. Dahlin snaps a long pass up for Stahl. 2 seconds left down below the goal line. Trying to center it.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Bill Stadium in upstate New York. The folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out
Other
crowd.
players on their sideline, on my sideline.
Bills will do
What the shit is that? Start the game?
Football team.
Dustin Hopkins to kick off for Washington.
And we are underway in Buffalo. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll start out on the ground with Jones, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3-3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Allen. Buying time to his left. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
At the 44-yard line.
Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. He's going to go deep for Beasley. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Allen. Here's Moss with a catch out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Here's the first carry of the game for Zach Moss. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
12-yard line.
Firing quickly is Allen. That's complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a first and goal. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
A loss of 1. Brings up second
down and goal. Allen, they'll roll him out. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. That was a really good opening drive on a number of fronts. 10 plays, very methodical, set the tone.
So you know right now, if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you're on the sideline saying, okay, what do we have to dial up in order to get off the field a lot faster? Because both sides are out there for 10 plays, but one side comes off energized, and the other side comes off with some questions.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First down as they're able to get this forward for about 4.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incomplete.
And a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
At the 49-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force the incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Quick throw here by Allen, complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Brings up 3rd down.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Bills 7, Washington 0.
They'll try and run for this with Moss. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third. They gave themselves options there on the third down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's 3rd down and inches.
It's now 3rd and less than a yard.
3rd down, here's a run by Moss. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
I think we all know the skills of the guy he has, but not unlike a lot of Sabres players right now. Struggling to find out.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Singletary here running out of the gun, and he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes it in across the Bills touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bills will add on to their lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And Sims says, let's bring it out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go with
out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute. I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
Washington.
Allen now on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's right. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen, and his throw's going to be incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. This is brought in by Gibson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On 1st down, Allen. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. After the sack on 1st down, Allen Allen. And he'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete. It'll be a gain of 11, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Now Allen. And he finds McLaurin. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
And the Washington first down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Hopkins' kick is good. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Tyler Bass, the kickoff for Buffalo.
Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. To the air, Allen. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's right. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Washington.
On play action, Allen. Open man here, Sims complete. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
12 yards there and a 1st down. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the 3rd quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. The throw taken in by Sims. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
On 2nd down and 4, Allen. And it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Allen off the play fake. The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's 4th down. Micah Hyde able to get a hand in and knock that one away.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Allen going to throw. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. J.D. McKissick there to make the grab. And Washington able to make this a close game again. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game.
Hopkins to kick off for Washington.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The lines move there. Look like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. And he's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards on the play. 1st down. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
Singletary, the ball carrier.
On the tackle, that was Greg Stroman, the former Virginia Tech Hokie.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 11 yards there, 1st down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. 1st down, they stay with Moss on the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen.
Come on, man.
Pressure gets to him, and he will go down. The DN, Jonathan Allen, making sure his presence is felt.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Now look at this.
No.
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. 20. Touchdown, Washington.
They just took the lead, and that's exciting enough. But their defense did it. That's going to give their team an extra
I had to throw that
balance.
quicker.
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Washington 17, Bills 14. Dustin Hopkins to
So
kick.
they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so they can
I can't score.
But in this case,
2 drives in a row.
there
I
was
don't
really
deserve
no hole
one.
there, and he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
He's going deep for Brown.
Catch the ball.
Incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Oh my gosh.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
And that's knocked away and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Allen. Got to have this one. And no, it's incomplete.
I should have just...
The Bills drive stalls out on 4th down. And Washington will take control
what a
of the
bad
football
second
in
half
great
of
field
offense.
position.
Come on, man. Bad shit.
They'll run on 1st down. Gibson. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
I blew this game. That's so annoying.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They face a 2nd down, but they are in field goal range. Here's a quick throw out wide. It's McLaurin. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
On 1st down, it's Gibson. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
At the Bills' 6-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Gibson. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep.
Come on, he just gets in the end zone off that shit. I'm fucking right through there. How stupid is it? Good game. He's up 9. I'm not gonna keep going with that shit. Good game, homie. He played well. Go away, Google Assistant. Bro. I needed to beat that guy, and I fucked it up. We're going 90s and classic.
Four unanswered goals to beat Vancouver by 1. After a rocky start, Mike Smith settled down to stop the last 24 shots he faced in that game on Tuesday. Smith improving to 5-0 for the first time in his 15-year career. And he gets the call again tonight as the Oilers look to make it 11 wins in 13 games. 38-year-old Smith versus 25-year-old Thatcher Demko. He, along with his teammates, looking to avenge the events of 2 nights ago. Demko stopped 25 of 29 in that game and is 1-5-1 since the end of January. Canucks now a 500 team on home ice with a 5-5-2 record through a dozen games at Rogers Arena. They hit the road for a couple in Winnipeg after this one tonight. First trying to get to 500 in their season series with the Oilers. 1-2 in 3 games head-to-head with the 4th of their 10 matchups this unique NHL season. Just moments away.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we play hockey upon the unceded territory of the Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh nations. The 3 nations happy to share the land in the belief of the spirit of sport. Now, please rise if you can, remove your hats, and welcome Elizabeth Irving for the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true
And every night we honor our frontline heroes across the province who are dedicated to keeping us safe in a year like no other. On behalf of BCLC, the Vancouver Canucks, and fans across British Columbia, we thank you. Please welcome frontline hero Stephanie Vallejo, an ER nurse at Burnaby Hospital who's going to crank up the siren tonight. Take it away, Stephanie. Let's go!
Awesome to have another one of the real heroes get us set to go here. The Canucks and the Oilers with Vancouver looking to bounce back. Tuesday they thought they had that one. Here's Brock Besser getting a quick alteration. We wish him a happy 24th birthday. See what he might be able to accomplish here. 12 goals on the season, tied for third in the NHL coming year. He'll start on the bench as the Canucks go with Sutter, Miller, and Gaudette up front. Oilers going with 11 forwards and 7 defensemen. Patrick Russell, who was in the lineup last game, is a scratch, and Ethan Bear returns on defense, one of the 7 blue.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Bill Stadium in upstate New York. A few moments ago, to the delight of this Buffalo crowd, it was the Bills racing out of the tunnel as they get set to match up with the Los Angeles Chargers.
The cost of his jersey, he leans on to stop play. Nice play by Brandon Sutter to set up James
Mike Bagley to kick off for the Chargers.
last game. Corrals this one.
And we are underway in Buffalo. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
The winners will go Horvath. Mentioned Canada has the lineup for the Canucks for the first time in 19. Only 11 comes out to make way for him. Yes, they call it Arby Simpson all the way for the Arby, but the shots get sent by He swatted that puck right over the glass. And Virginia will head to the box for the lane. He was 49 seconds in.
Well, that's bad luck for Jake Buchanan. It's off Patrick Emmel. Buchanan's just trying to clear it out of danger.
Well, don't do that, man.
They'll start the drive from Harry by Jones. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Ryan Nugent Hopkins to the goal line. Shakes on around for Connor McDavid. McDavid centers. Puck comes right for Nugent Hopkins. Quick shot. Missed the net. McDavid gets the puck on the near side. They'll skate all around to the other side. Try a pass for a drive center. That was tipped past him. Leon Draisaitl gets control down to McDavid. McDavid dishes off. It's Max Berry.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And some room to maneuver. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down. Josh Allen, he says that he wants to continue to perfect executing the run-pass option. Looked pretty good there.
And he's put in the minds of all people trying to defend him that his legs create big plays. So guess who benefits?
His running back.
You no doubt about it. We just saw it there.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Play action. Now it's Allen. So he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs, 49 yards. And the Bills Bills have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned to get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted, was it audible, or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. From the shotgun, he'll throw. And no, incomplete. Boy, they took a shot there on the first play, trying to start it out with a bang. But it's 2nd down.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress. And I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
3rd down.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And a throw there.
Come on, man, you gotta give me that pick.
That's exactly what defense is talking about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
They're boy down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's got a man. It's Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
Checked by Garnett, but the puck ricochets out to center ice. Quinn Hughes has it for Vancouver. Great wide feet. Travis Hatton shoots the puck.
Herbert on 1st down now. And that's into the hands of Eckler. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. Herbert back to the air. And this is
Come on.
He's got it. Touchdown, LA. Keenan Allen, 28 yards. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. A sensational one-handed grab in the end zone for the score. Looked like you at the Davis Turkey Bowl every year in the backyard in Orlando, Florida.
Oh, you're so kind. That's definitely in my mind. But how about this? They always tell guys going after the ball, the receivers especially, you got to have a single-minded obsession to go get it. How about going up with a single hand and making that happen? I don't know if it gets much better than what we just saw there.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A good pickup there, 22. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
Now Allen going to give it to Moss. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
Off the left as he tried to get around Tyler Myers. Guns to the power play.
Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. Under pressure,
What?
and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. It was Melvin Ingram that time who shot in to bring him down. Going for it on 4th down, Allen. And he's able to find Diggs. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Chris Harris speeds in for the sack on the corner blitz. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Come on.
Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
13.
On play action, Allen. The Charger D making things difficult, and it's 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense,
he's not ready.
unexpected 4th down here.
Tyler Bass out for the Bills field goal. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And this one is right down Broadway. And the Bills will take a 3-0 lead. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down the defense.
That's their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going, and they're hoping to redo their efforts of the last drive when they got to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the table and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. Hunter Henry brings it in. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards on the play. 1st down. Out of the gun, Herbert. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
How was that intentional? Oh, he didn't get the...
There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Herbert able to get this one to Eckler out of the backfield. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a 1st down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup.
But it brings up 3rd down.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Allen has it left side. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. 2 minutes remaining in the 1st half. 10-7, our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And Allen's got it. And he's going to be out of
Come on, man. I'm playing you underneath, and you're still not getting there.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Eluding the pressure right. His throw incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
Tre'Davious White on the coverage.
To throw again. Herbert. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Given 14 on that one and a first down. Herbert throwing again.
Come on, man. You can't guard that?
Keenan Allen with a touchdown reception from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bills take over first and 10.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 27, Allen forced out to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Why is Allen tired again? Like, come on, man.
Staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They run it from the gun with Yeldon. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
This defense really thrown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. And that's caught by Beasley. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. Throwing on first down is Allen. Flushed out right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Long play. This is Yeldon. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped to the backfield. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen going deep for Diggs. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Stephon Diggs with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills have once again taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 17-14. After the touchdown pass to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
15 yards on the play. First down.
A gain of 15. First down, Chargers.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Going left side, it's complete. And he's going to have a first down here as they're also into field goal range at the 28. A really nice gain of 25 yards. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
A 45-yard attempt.
And that hits the right upright and carries away. It's no good. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback.
Energy that he provides every game that he plays.
The Charger drive about to get going. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You always feel like you want to get into the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go for the goalpost. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked up on the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Allen. He'll bite. Allen hit. He lost the football.
Oh, my God.
When that ball popped free, we can hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on him.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
The pass to Brown as he holds it in. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain there of 21 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Number 29 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Oh, fuck me, dude. He committed to the run. That guy can't be there. He run committed, man. Come on. How's he going to commit to the run and then back up to that like it's a perfect play? Oh my gosh. That's so ridiculous.
Yeah, and it's so difficult to determine how many times is too many, because how many times have we seen a team go and play and say, until they stop us, we'll keep going. Well, they got stopped on that one, and it cost them 6 points.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Mike Badgley to kick off for the Chargers.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
When you commit to the run, you should not be able to back up after that when you notice it's not a run.
Bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have a decent field position of throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive. And then maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
At the 50-yard line.
They'll run on first down with Moss. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Here's Moss. Casey Hayward makes the tackle.
offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace it.
And he'll be close to a first down at the Chargers' 24. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On first down, they stick with Singletary. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now. That's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The defense was ready for the run-pass option, diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he's met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guess.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bills have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks get them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
The Charger drive about to get going, and they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter, and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34.
Brings up second and a yard.
Who said no to get scoreless. You better have the nice tight in the top block.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert, escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught inside the 20. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A big play there. 60 yards. And the Chargers have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through, all the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play. And that's how they get it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 37.
They'll run with Moss. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
The ball carrier.
The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and
They'll run here with Moss. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
that's good.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. A couple of first downs on the drive already. As they'll go from the 47 now on first down. And now the throw with Allen. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. A solid run on first down, gain of of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 4 yards the pickup, first down. They'll run on first down. It's Moss. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They give it off here to the tight end. And he's taken down inside the 30. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And remember, field goal does him no good in this situation.
You got to think they should be taking some shots for the end zone soon. On first down, Moss. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Going with Moss on the ground. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now we'll run with Moss. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. On play action, Allen. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. Singletary, they'll run through him, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's head. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101.
I should have went with a different play.
Center is Josh Archibald. Plays it past Hughes and skates on the bucket of the corner. Around for Ennis. He's checked by Ennis. He's on the top of the line. Not out. Russell with the shot. Now Ennis turns and sacks picked off by Nils Holmgren. Pass for Besser. Couldn't take it cleanly. And Russell sends the
I have to throw that there now. Fuck, I had that.
Pass ahead of Holmgren and head straight to the bench after tipping that one up behind the Oiler goal. Chris Russell to Nugent Hopkins, trying to find Will Yarvik. Puck rolls through the get-go, and he'll take the whistle.
Al Murdoch getting a little ahead of himself. 61 seconds left in the first period. And because that came in from out.
The Carolina Panthers, David Tepper, owner of the Carolina Panthers. I'm calling about Deshaun Watson. You and I know he wants out of there. I respect that you're trying to keep him. But why don't you let us make you an offer? I'm going to leave this voicemail. You tell us what you think, but I'm pretty sure this is a great deal. We are willing to give you, for Watson, our next 2 first-round picks, Christian McCaffrey, Cape Hatteras Lighthouse, Teddy Bridgewater, a real Panther. Like an animal panther, not just our panthers, but our real panther. Our next 2 second-round picks, a lifetime supply of Krispy Kreme, a 7th-round pick in 2025, and the entire Roanoke column. Get back to me as soon as possible so that way we can complete this deal. David Tepper.
God damn, I'm fucking sucking recently. Dang, he was ranked 86. But I scored 2 touchdowns there. Oh shit, the one before that I lost too. What the fuck am I doing here all of a sudden? I'm playing one more game. I'm calling the rep for tonight. Good night. Yeah, 12. I think 12 o'clock. 12 to 8.
Look like stuff on your feet?
Yeah.
Does it tingle or anything?
No.
Doesn't do anything?
No.
Oh, must be
Not
something.
supposed to.
Must be something different.
Yeah. Well, it is something different. I told you that. Good night.
Frogs gay.
Flowers aren't attractive anymore. But guess what looks really on? You know what? Something from Madden. Ew. Flowers are gonna die.
Man, I don't know what I'm doing here. I added another weapon into my arsenal, and now I'm worse. How does that make any sense? What you got to go on this is?
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Bill Stadium in upstate New York. The folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for football as their Bills will do battle with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
And we are underway in Buffalo.
Come on, bro.
Here's Smith to return it.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
There is something to the fact that while there are no fans in the building, we do pick up on more stuff. I think that is absolutely true. But his body language.
Now the first carry for Zach Moss. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Well, quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
First of all, I can relate to Jake because I feel like I've been demoted right off of Dan Murphy's wing. You know,
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
It's mostly because the Canucks have lost so many games.
Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
The difference was he was a great player on great teams and didn't lose very often. And he had the Sedins ahead of him to lead. Right now, James Miller doesn't have the Sedins around to help lead. And with the players who left, the leadership is in transition. And it's still growing.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Play action. Now it's Allen. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
We don't necessarily talk out in public. I will say that, he's a big part of our game. He kills penalties now, plays on against the back line, plays the power play, plays physical. This is a guy you love to have.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They're going to run for it. It's
oh my gosh, really? You couldn't get that against that front?
They did.
Oh my gosh.
On the opening drive of the game, and the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
You just have to be better than that. I don't understand how you're not. Like, how do you not get that?
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
3.5 to go, first quarter. Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 16-yard line.
On 2nd down now, it's Jones.
Oh my gosh, you that fucking dude falls down.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
This game's getting almost unplayable to me.
And the Packers have taken the early lead.
He can run against a front 3 people. I can't against
some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
For Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Here's Smith to return it.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. On 2nd down, Singletary. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 11 yards there, 1st down. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them...
It's caught inside the 25. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. A big play here for Buffalo. 45 yards.
15-yard line.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
At the 10-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Packers 7, Bills nothing.
2nd and 6 from the 10. On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. This thrown quickly out to Jones. No gain there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They tried to swing it out left into the flat, but the defense, they were very principled there.
It felt very West Coast offense, didn't it? You know their expression, right? On a West Coast offense, when they throw the ball, it's either going to be a touchdown or a check down, meaning they like to press it downfield. If they don't have it, swing it out, which is exactly what we saw there. But how about the great pursuit and tackle to make a nice play?
Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to look that one in one-handed. What a catch for the touchdown. Well, there was a little extra pressure with that one because it was 3rd down. He didn't care. He snagged it with one hand like it was routine.
The key is to make a play in a tough situation. Doesn't matter how. And in this case, one-handed gets it done. Terrific play for us to watch.
Timer pass to kick off for Buffalo.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. A.J. Klein, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
But that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. To try again after the sack. Rodgers. Oh, did he hold on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
The ball carrier.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs. Keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
From just shy of midfield, Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory. Down at the 33. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
They'll run on 1st down. Jones. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down. That fits the bill.
On second down, it's Jones. Down right around the 25. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Mason Crosby on for the field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
This is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their history. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
Oh my gosh, I had him up at his fucking weight. What am I doing?
Kevin King with a pick.
You're trailing, you're trying to get
Oh my gosh. Look at, he's right on him. He's gonna wait. And you have him wide open.
You can't get those points.
Holy shit.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Flushed out right. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Fuck, man.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball.
I had him wide open.
Turnovers, and they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. And that one will fall incomplete. From the block here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Got a man, it's Tanyan complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
It brings up 4th down.
And it's penalties are 3-1. Against this Oiler power play, they're flirting with danger.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll run it with Jones. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Bills are going to get the football back. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their...
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Thank you,
running out of the back of my own end zone on
separates these
purpose.
two teams as we come back for this second half. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. And this carries into the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, you're almost in field goal position.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board, so let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot.
Top 6 this evening. They've started a couple penalties in the first period. I spoke at length this morning about how he was starting to feel confident.
Now on 2nd and 13. Rodgers. That is incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Rodgers now on 1st down. He's going to air one. And this is...
Come on, Micah Hyde. You got 83 press.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 36 yards. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go. Uh-oh, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Here's Smith to return it.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half, Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs, his second touchdown of the night. And the Bills draw a bit closer. And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rock that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window, sings it in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Their own 26-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. A.J. Klein able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Rodgers got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. He's going to find his man. That's Tavon Austin. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the 1st.
1st down.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
So both teams trade touchdowns, and the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
14.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers being chased out left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Ed Oliver, that time, the one to get in there and bring him down. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Rodgers. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
Now 4th down.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? The Packers go for it. Rodgers. And that is incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position.
It's a turnover on down.
They'll run on 1st down with Moss. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Allen fakes the give and keeps himself.
I thought I handed that shit off,
will be
man.
blown up. He'll look.
Why didn't that let me hand it off? I don't understand.
Yardage back at the 38.
Scrimmage. A loss of 1 brings up 3rd and 8.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. From the gun, it's Allen. And he's able to find Diggs. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down.
At the 21-yard line.
On 1st down, Singletary. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Now Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And Beasley with it over the middle. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll run here with Moss. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
3-yard line.
They'll look to run with Moss. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow. How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. takes this about 5 yards deep. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game. In this sequence here, maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
Rodgers to throw. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Back to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. To throw is Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Off the edge, Jerry Hughes gets the sack.
Brandon, never ceases to amaze me just how fast these defensive ends are in the game nowadays. Part of that is what we've seen in college football, where they've gotten smaller and faster on the defensive side of the ball. But they brought that to the NFL because it is hard for an offensive lineman to keep them away from the quarterback.
Well, Charles, a pretty exhilarating finish to the end of this ball game. At the end, the Hail Mary prayers that
Why did I throw a pick or something?
Could have won it, but couldn't get it done.
Almost fell schoolyard or playground.
Oh, I did throw a pick when he came underneath, yeah.
Everybody just go long and try and find someone open. They gave it a shot, but unable to successfully complete it.